We're back. We are back. We did start off with some good stuff. Jimmy opened it really nicely, as he always does.
I did open it nice. Yeah,
we got to speak to Josh a little bit as well, didn't we, Josh? You've got a new girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met her at Cage Warriors.
Yes, you met her at Cage Warriors.
Yeah, she was in the toilet, and Josh was like, wait for my girlfriend to come out. Yeah, she is fucking
Lining your
fit.
chin up. Lining your chin up. Careful.
That's basically
Careful.
what happened. I was like, yeah, wicked. I look forward to meeting her. And she was lovely.
Thanks.
We've got to get about Mystery's fucking fan that he snubbed. I rate that. Mystery had a fan at Cage Warriors.
I tried to arrange it, innit?
We tried to arrange like a fan meeting / selfie / signing thing, but Mystery thought it was too good for him. Thought, fuck you, dickhead.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That ain't
that
what happened.
lad that was sitting next to me
busy.
with the fat bun, not the fat bun.
You got a fat bun there. I like that boy's fat bun there.
What do they call him? Man bun.
Oh, man bun.
He had a man bun.
Man bun.
Mystery's the one that fucking thought fuck you, not me. Do you know what I mean?
Fans,
Nah,
bro.
that's
Listen,
not
you
true.
got fans now. You got
I
fans.
have not got any fans.
You have. You have.
You have.
You're a superstar.
Don't touch that because it's gonna fall
Don't
off and then we
fucking-
Next, it's
and
gonna
then
be
it'll
on,
rattle,
yeah.
and then you'll moan again about technical fucking issues and blame us.
True.
Do you know what I mean?
So
Just
let's
sit
leave
still
that.
and fucking talk
What else
to
we
them all.
spoke about? You seeing the world.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
leaving us.
You leaving us all the
For
time. That
money.
was it. That's why we've been gone, guys. Mystery's been jet setting. We're his third best pick. You know what I
Basically-
mean? He's got his own little thing now. He's got his,
Mystery makes peace.
He's seeing
You
the
know what I
world
mean?
now.
He's rolling it. Look, my man is literally repping
what I mean?
New North Face Club at every fucking
North
day.
Face.
This
you know,
guy's fucking
Nike
balling.
trainers. What? You know what I'm saying? Like,
What? Like,
we're third best. You told us. Don't say you didn't. Edit in where you said we're third best because you said it. Then
No,
words came out of your
yeah,
mouth.
this ain't true. I can show you print screen messages from my text messages. Jimmy, when do you want to do this podcast?
Yeah,
When do
because
do
you
this
put on the
podcast?
fucking thing last week. No, but you put on the thing last week, yeah. That we're doing it last week.
Yeah, it's
We
been
didn't
a-
do
been a
it.
few
And I
weeks
said,
coming,
Jimmy,
guys.
Should we just do
Been
it
a few weeks
Tuesday?
coming.
Should we do it Tuesday after squad to get it out of the fucking way with? Not in the horrible way like I don't want to do it. But if we never do it, we're never going to fucking do it, are we?
No.
So let's
No.
get the first one done.
Yeah,
Back in
it
the
was
game.
just a shame because I wanted to come in a little bit more proper. You know
Like,
what I
you're a bit
mean?
rushy, like, you wanted to sit in the car park, have a spliff before, like, set your nerves and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I understand.
Now, basically, what I genuinely wanted to do was come in with a bit more of a script. Because these guys, they like rely on a script. Because the first ever time we did a podcast, I made like a little nice little sheet for them to read where it said question 1, question 2. And then ever since then, they've been relying on a sheet.
I don't think I need a script. It wasn't really a script, bro. It's like 3 fucking bullet points. Like,
It
don't
wasn't
oversell
three
We got in a
bullet
fucking
points.
flow of it, we got in a
Don't-
flow of it,
don't
and we used
oversell
to
it.
fucking talk for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
About
Yeah,
fucking-
you did.
Where
You
the
got
fuck's
good
the
at
script
it.
about the geese on cocaine?
Yeah.
Where's the script about licking bumhole? Where's the script about letting a shit on
Snapping
you?
banjos and
Shit
shit like
on
that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, what about fucking what's his name? Don't worry about shitting on you.
Oh,
That
the
went on your fucking
agony
script. That
on.
went on your fucking script, wasn't it?
No. Well,
So
this
what's
what
going on
happens,
about?
isn't it? When you call like midnight and say you're going to do a podcast. I mean, I'm
I'm
up
not
for it.
saying
I'm
that's
up for
about
it.
the table's
It's
high end.
wicked.
It looks a better show. You're here. I mean,
Table's high.
you know.
end.
Where did you actually buy this? Just
Genuinely,
How much did you pay
genuinely.
for
What you bought this today?
£35 this
Where the
morning.
fuck did you pay
Where did you buy it from?
£35?
So I went Beaumont Leeds. You know where Beaumont Leeds
Yes.
is?
Yeah.
And they got a Tesco there, and I went to go look in Tesco if they had a foldable table, and they didn't.
And there's some
So-
old dish selling this outside the front door.
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
much,
Brit-
man. It was like a British Heart Foundation. And I went in
Okay.
and asked them, "Do you have any foldaway tables?" And they pointed at this, said 35 quid. I was like, "Fuck's sake, I got to carry that to my car." Carried it to my car. I was thinking, if this don't even go in my car, I'm just leaving it next to my car. Managed to fit. Sped all the way down here to come meet these two. Then I realised Jamie still had something that I thought he didn't. So then I had to go back. And luckily, Jimmy was still doing his cardio when I got back.
I wasn't going to do my cardio. I was going to do it tonight, but because you fucked about, I did the cardio.
Okay.
Yeah, so I blame me. So I'm going to let it go out then. So like, carry on, son.
So that's
And then
it.
you got back. Oh, no, a bit more, another 40 minutes.
Yeah, another 40 minutes then.
And
yeah,
then
yeah,
the
yeah.
setup, and then
The
we've had
setup.
40. We've
Is
done,
the- I tell
we've
you
done
what.
take 1, 40 minutes of technical difficulties, but we're here and we appreciate you, Mister.
It is.
And I don't mind being third best.
It
you know?
is a
I
ball
fucking
league
do. That's a fucking piss take.
setting this.
No, it's
setting
right.
this
We
up.
spoke about us being bullied as well in the first tape. That was good.
Yeah, that wasn't in. That
Do you know what I mean?
That was
You
good.
missed some good content in that first tape, man.
So-
Pick that
so
fucking microphone
Jimmy-
up, 'cause look,
That's
an
going to go
armpit.
off again. You're
It's
going to
gonna
get
go
Mardis
off
again, then we're back
It's
to
an
square
effing-
one. You said you
You're
ain't touching it.
unprofessional. We're not unprofessional. We
What
ain't
the
fucking
fuck,
touched
man?
anything, mate.
You said it.
Okay.
I'm not
Do you
going
know
to
what I
touch this
mean? We ain't
fucking
touched
mic. Is
anything.
it still on? Is it still on?
Yeah, it's still
Is
on.
my mic still on?
Don't
Your-
touch the mic,
yeah,
Mr.
and
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
talking into it
Don't
really
touch
well
the
now.
mic,
Exactly.
Mr. Don't
So-
touch the mic.
All right, so let's go over that a second, Jimmy, because the fans are definitely going to want to hear that after you
I
mentioned
can't
it.
say it all again if I'm honest with you.
Well, you got
Do know what I
bullied.
mean?
I'll ask you a few questions. You got bullied.
Josh got bullied too. Yeah, I was the fat ginger kid, you know what I mean? Got bullied a bit. Can't fault him. Mum sent me school looking like a dickhead. Tottenham Hotspur coat, 'cause it was cheap on market in a bum bag, you know what I mean? Got bullied a bit.
I could
until,
imagine you
know,
look good though in that.
Yeah, but but that's, I didn't.
Did your mum and dad ever put you in shit clothes?
Yeah, I was just fire guards, mate.
And then I just fucking
And it's
judo
quite
for
bad
him,
to
and
say,
then I didn't
but
get bullied no more.
I was very looked.
There
I
you
was.
go.
I was very looked after. I was very spoiled as a kid. Dad don't spoil me no more though. I wish he would, but he don't no more.
I bet he does. Your dad looks after
No,
you.
my dad looks after me. My dad looks after me.
That's
I
only
wouldn't.
one coming here. That's only one coming here.
I wouldn't.
It's been a disaster today, I tell you.
I wouldn't.
Fucking disaster.
I wouldn't be. Yeah. Yeah, my dad. Yeah, my dad supports me. My dad supports me because he knows that I want to do this. Do you know what I mean? Which is good because some parents want to probably support their kids wanting to do this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, big man Rob supports me when he can. He always will, I think. Hopefully I'll pay him back one day. Do you know what I mean?
You hope.
There's a lot of
You
people.
hope.
I hope.
Please, Rob, support him.
I hope.
Please, big Rob.
I hope he does.
Big Rob.
No, he always will. He always
Yeah, of
will,
course
mate.
he
He
will.
always will.
Of
Do you
course
know
he
what I
will.
mean?
Of course
But I've
he
always said this, yeah. I'd never put this into my head, yeah. But I come to a stage, yeah. I've seen a lot of people and they keep doing things, and like you get into that stage where you're not really getting anything back from it. If I don't get anything back in my life from this, then it wasn't meant to be, which would be sad. But you got to fucking look at a bigger picture as well, innit? I don't ever think like that.
You got goals in.
But you got that's what I mean. I've
focus,
got
innit?
goals and I want to do things and,
And
stuff like
limits,
that.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. But if I'm never seeing it going somewhere by the time, you know what I mean, when I want it to, I'm like, you got to fucking.
So what's your time limit on success?
If I don't see myself making some decent money by the time I'm 26, not like decent money, but do you know what I mean? Yeah, progression. I could be making all right money, but but that it's going somewhere where it's gonna pay off. If I don't see any of that by the time I'm 26, I'll call it, mate. 'Cause I'm not having a shit life.
Yeah.
That's just my other things, you know what I mean?
What about if it seems like, looks like you could get it next year or a few more years later?
Yeah, progression.
Yeah,
It's
progression. No, but that's what I
progression.
mean. That's what I mean. I could be making fucking 20 bag of five. Yeah, but then if I've seen progression, and I'm, you know what I mean, and doing all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
If I'm going in there 26 and I'm fucking losing, and there's
On a
not-
small
yeah,
circuit, which
yeah,
ain't
on
going
a-
to happen. So
yeah, but
there you go.
yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Then it ain't meant to fucking be. Cut
Yeah, of
your
course
ties,
not.
man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
For sure.
I've already seen that. I've seen it. I used to see it loads of times in boxing with pros and that. They kept trying, and they had a shit fucking life. Always worrying, trying to fucking make money and stuff. Most of them are fucking drug dealers trying to do it as well. Do you know what I mean? I don't want that.
Yeah.
I want to be alright. Do you know what I mean? It's sad to think like that, but I think people need to think like that as well.
Yeah, no,
Like if
they
I
do.
ever made money from it, I'd invest it. So I don't have to ever fucking pick up a fucking pen or, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
when
yeah.
it's all said and done.
Never
That's
have to
just
go
how I
into an
think.
office.
Yeah.
Yeah, or fucking go stack shelves somewhere, do you know what I mean? To put food on the table, I don't want that.
No.
I got a bit deep there for some fucking reason. Why did it get
Did you have those kind of problems when you were coming into the sport? Obviously, when you were coming in, there was less money.
Yeah,
And like, how was that for
right.
you?
Yeah, I mean, I just stuck with it, didn't I?
But
What else was I going to do? What
no,
else
but
was
this
I
is
going to do?
this is what I was
You know
about to get onto that. But this is sort of like not just this, but you know what I mean, like punching and like kicking and all this. This is all I know, mate. Like that's the sad thing that I think about this sport, innit? You see a lot of good people in that, and it is literally all you fucking know.
Yeah. I had no exams and stuff, or a couple of C's and stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing. Like, I wasn't going into a good job. You know? This is.
It's literally all you know,
this
though,
is
isn't
about-
it?
Yeah. You know, I've done doors, I've worked in warehouses, worked on building sites. This is it.
But all I think to myself
Commit
as
to it,
well,
and now it's, it's worked out, innit?
if this don't fucking work, do you know what I mean? I won't be fucked, but like it is all I know. So that's like the motive in my head that it's got to work. Do you know what I mean? I'll make it work. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it will work. It will work. I've got a question, Jimmy, like kind of on the topic. We covered it earlier in the start, but there's a question from someone on the Patreon called Riddy, who is asking.
Ready.
I know we spoke about this as well.
Well, actually,
You got to edit some of his first take in, son. Like, we had 40 minutes of fucking.
we didn't have
quality.
40 minutes, mate. We had about 3 minutes. And I actually read the question wrong.
You read it what?
I read it wrong.
Oh, so you fucked up again.
No. So last time,
like,
last time it wasn't the correct thing. They're saying who's Jimmy going to fight for? No, that is the
not
same.
where.
Yeah.
What do you mean, who?
Well, I won't answer it like before then. Who is Jimmy going to fight for?
What do you mean by that?
I'm pretty certain I've got my mind made up. There's 2 things that I'm looking at, and yeah, I'm pretty certain what I'm going to do. And I can't say just yet, but it will be announced hopefully this week.
Really?
I think so, yeah. Because the other one's just dragging heels again.
Really?
But I'm hoping to be back in action around July. So, time to get on my diet, lose the love handles, get back in shape, get back down London a bit. And, yeah, do what I love.
Can I ask one question?
Of course you can.
Is it MMA? Okay.
Yeah.
It is.
But then one ain't. So, yeah. Yeah. So,
It's-
one MMA, one bare knuckle. They're the 2 things that I've got on the thing.
Which
But
is looking like the closer?
the
MMA?
MMA, yeah.
Okay,
The
cool.
MMA,
I like
believe.
the sound of
And I
that.
think that's what I'm just holding out for the other one, because being in conversations for a while, and I'm still just waiting to figure out like the financial side of it off them. But I'm quite happy with the MMA as well, so I think MMA is going to be the way.
How do you feel, Josh, about Jimmy putting on them gloves again?
Well, I've never seen like Jimmy like. I've seen like obviously I train with him every day, but it's not like I've never seen you like full kill mode ever. And I always said that to you. I'd like to see that. Do you know what I mean? Like his diet and that, and like be a part of it as well. Do you know what I mean? Like if he goes down London, I'll go down London with him and stuff. You know what I mean? I'd like to see it. And obviously I've watched all his fights now, but I've never actually seen him fight. Do you know what I mean? I've seen him spar all the time, like, but like when you're putting fucking money on someone's head, he's gonna go in there and fucking kill him, innit? Do you know what I mean? So I'd like to see that side of him as well. Oh yeah, I'm buzzing for him.
That
It
reminds me a little bit. I know the Patreon guys were dying for some of this content, and we couldn't give it them in their fullest. But you mentioned going down to London more. You mentioned going London as well with Jimmy. We had a guy from London, a bit of a superstar, come down to Hardy Warlord, didn't we?
Yeah.
Michael Venom Page came down.
Yeah.
Came and did some sparring with Jimmy. How did that go? How do you know Mike, and what's your relationship like with Mike?
Well, I've trained with Mike ever since I joined London Shoot, which is probably 7-8 years ago now. 8 years ago, yeah, maybe a little bit longer. The first time I trained down there, haven't been very active down there the last couple of years, just a couple of pop-in visits. But trained with Mike 2-3 times a week. Sometimes sleep down there for 5 years, pretty much. So, and Shipman and Norbert and Alfie and all the boys. So yeah, so training for a long time, you know what I mean? And then Paul messaged the other week and asked him to come up for some rounds, which I found quite flattering, the fact they were willing to come up here for some rounds, and really enjoyed it. You know, he's fantastic. He's number 1 in the world, isn't he, in Bellator, and I believe he's number 1 in the world in the UFC as well. I've seen him spar guys at the top of the UFC. I know what I've heard bits, I've seen bits, and I know what he can do and what he's capable of. So just to even be in there and having a spar and doing all right. Yeah, he's the best out there. You know, he's one of the best in the world, isn't he? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he is.
But my stuff I implementing to my game and my coaching I picked up off him over the years. Do you know what I mean? Like I always like relate to Michael, don't I? On drills and ideas and you know, for guys who've got a bounce and stuff. Even though I add something to my game and stuff, but just, you know, his takedown defense, he's a great all-round fighter. So just to get some rounds again, I blew a bit. I was fucking blowing. I've not been used to that high-level competition, elite pace. But time to get fit in it.
How long does it take to get from where you are now to high elite level pace?
Fuck knows. I'm old now. Let's see, innit? Let's see.
I don't think too long, mate.
You don't think too long?
I did my first cardio today, so we'll see.
This is the thing as well, yeah. Like, you know, when I was in my last camp, yeah, and I was smashing them verses and that. I had 2 weeks off it, and I got back on it again. I was fucked. Yeah, like fuck me. Like, I was like, like that. But then I can spar all day, mate.
Yeah.
I spar all day, and I will not get tired. It's a different sort of thing. He's accustomed to it, and he's done it fucking.
But then, but that's what I was saying with Paige, innit?
Yeah, but mate, but listen. He's a different sort of fucking guy, mate.
Yeah.
Like that bounce and that, yeah. He can do that all day, mate. That's what he's done since he was fucking like in that.
And to try and stay alive, you got to try and stay with him to stay alive.
Yeah, that's the way to start. Yeah, if you go flat-footed with him for a minute, mate, bang, dead.
So you try and stay with him. It's just fucking saps you.
That's what I mean.
And again, so good defensively wrestling.
Jim, you never done come against someone moving like
that. No, fuck no, never. No, it's best in the world, man.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I mean.
You know what I mean.
That's what I mean. And you did fucking stay with him. You stayed with him.
Well, I think
but you didn't. But you did stay with him. Do you know what I mean? You were there with him, weren't you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I know it's sparring, and it's not like there's not money and all that involved.
Yeah, I don't rate them knees. I won't like them knees to the head on fight night, but he's fucking. Listen, man, he's the bollocks, isn't he? He's the bollocks. And yeah, the fact that he came in, I felt like I gave him a little bit of work. Was good.
Yeah. You know what I think is a little interesting, and you two can help me out here. But a lot of people ask, especially recently since UFC London, who's the best British mixed martial artist, right? And the standard go-to answer seems to be Leon Edwards. But you know, if we look outside of the UFC, would you guys say actually MVP is probably the best UK fighter that we've got at the moment?
In the conversation, hasn't he? I mean, Aspinall, fucking hell, it was fantastic, wasn't it? So you've got to say Aspinall. If you're not saying Aspinall, then you're blind. Leon does what he does great, doesn't he? He won the world. He's fighting for the title. He's not like the most thing he is. He's spectacular.
Do you think he'd be able to fucking
he does what he does
deal
well,
with Paige though? That movement, man. Because
Leon. Yeah, Leon.
He does do a lot of things right. Listen, I'm not fucking slating Leon Edwards, man. I think Leon Edwards is sick. He does a lot of things nice. And when I watch him, I'm like, that was nice. Do you know what I mean? But do you honestly think he could deal with that movement? I do not. And and the thing is as well, yeah, people look at Paige and they feel like I can deal with that, yeah. Well, it's a totally different thing when he's in front of you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And then all that's going through his head is, I don't want to go down low. I'm going to get fucking jump kneed in the face. I don't want to fucking stand still because I'm going to get fucking... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that go through your fucking head when, isn't there?
Yeah, for sure.
Especially when you got 250 grand on your fucking head. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, killing someone for that.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Unless you're going to try and kill someone for that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what I mean. Because that's what a lot of people don't fucking think as well, yeah? Because I knew some... Like, when I used to box and stuff, yeah? Some of them professional boxers I used to box with, they'd spar right and that, but once they got in there, mate, and they had fucking good money to win, it's like a switch. They're like, I know I would. Yeah. You told me that I could fucking make 150
What, as in they become more of an animal?
Yeah.
I'd fucking, mate, I'd go to fucking cave someone's skull and I wouldn't give a fuck about the contact, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know it's horrible as it seems, and I hope anyone I ever fight, like, feel like, you know what I mean?
That's what referees there. That's not. You're not saying nothing wrong there. You're not saying nothing wrong there.
I hope they don't.
If you're not saying that, then you're wrong not saying that. That's what the referees for. That's what the fucking medics are for. Do you know what I mean?
When it's all said and done, when it's all said and done,
and it's a bit of a metaphor.
Of course you do. You shake hands after. Yeah, of course you do. But you got to go in that moment.
In that fucking split moment,
definitely, 100%.
I'm coming to fucking take your head clean.
100%.
That's the attitude you need, isn't it?
Disciplined, fucking stone cold serial killer. That's what you got to be, man.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Don't chase it, but yeah, you get the opportunity, you're trying to end him.
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Do you think MVP will get his chance in the UFC?
He fucking needs to, though, really.
Yeah, I mean, if he wins this belt, I'd like to think so. But I know, well, I don't know but I know he's making very good money doing what he's doing, innit? So he needs to become champion.
He's the face of the fucking company.
Yeah, exactly. He's the face of Bellator, isn't he? And and representing the kickboxing community.
And he fucking deserves it as well, doesn't he?
He 100% deserves it.
You go in there, fucking make it not
win the belt.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I think, excuse me, I think he'll get his opportunity, but they're going to have to pay the man what he deserves. You know what I mean? And I think he might have had some offers in the past. And I think that's why he's with Bellator. I think he needs to pay the man, become champion. Maybe defend it and then off to UFC and.
Well, he did do that with Chandler, didn't he? Chandler's first one, he got like fucking 800 grand, didn't he? His first fight.
What,
UFC? Yeah, 800 grand.
Yeah, you got to pay him, man.
It was on a big pay-per-view event though, wasn't it? Obviously, it was McGregor and Poirier, wasn't it? But
yeah.
I think his base thing was about 600, and he got 800 with the pay-per-view as well.
Yeah.
And he got a bonus.
Yeah.
What's so 300 show, 300 win plus bonus?
I don't.
Something like that, innit? That's insane.
Well, I presume
It's not
Page
bad.
isn't making 300, is he?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, it's
Nah.
not really our business,
Well,
is it?
maybe like
yeah, you fucking don't know though.
Bellator
really, innit?
pay well, don't
Yeah.
they? When they know what their
Yeah.
product is and how
I know he's
good.
got a lot of sponsors as well, hasn't he? You got to think there. So he might not be getting that in a purse, but he's certainly
Oh,
got.
mate, yeah, he's
big and all,
definitely
so you know what I
making
mean? He's
fucking
got
dough
all
out,
his
yeah.
fucking ties.
He's
with
screwed on as well,
sponsorship.
and he's got a lot of
Mate,
projects
listen, man, he's
going
clever,
on.
clever,
Yeah,
clever.
yeah, you can
Told you
tell.
that before, innit? We spoke about it before.
Yeah, you can tell.
He
He's,
opened my eyes when I was in Germany when he
Yeah.
cornered me for
Oh, yeah, that was
UFC,
it.
and I was like,
you can tell he's a
and he
bit.
was telling
Yeah.
me all the stuff he's got going on. He's like, "What you got going on?" I was thinking, I was paid a grand.
Sniffing lines banging knife.
Oh, no, nothing. I was like, I remember this, spoke about this before,
Yeah,
innit?
you
I
spoke
literally
about it,
thought I paid a grand for his hotel room for the week, and I was like, that much in the bank, and I was like, hang on, I ain't got fuck, I was fighting. And that's when I came back, ran the shows, settled the management, started doing the gym, and put my fingers in like 5 pies. Pretty much from that conversation with Paige, like, if he even knows that. But we spoke about it before, but it was
That's
him,
cool.
like, making me realise I've got to.
It's a lot of things though.
You know what I
Our
Clever guy, he's a clever guy. Quite inspiring
Yeah,
bloke, innit, I think.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though he's younger than me and stuff.
He's got a
quite-
restaurant
switched
and
on.
all sorts.
Yeah,
of
restaurant as well, yep. Yeah, he switched on.
Yeah.
Martial arts schools. Clever guy. Clever lad.
He's got martial arts schools as well, does he?
Yeah,
His brother
kickboxing
runs it,
schools.
doesn't
Yeah.
I can't ever fucking remember his name. It's like,
I've met his brother.
yeah, he's
The
a
big-
big
big boy,
motherfucker.
I
He's
forgot
bigger
his
than
name.
fucking Page. He makes Page look
Yeah,
small.
he does. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
massive. Yeah,
Lewis
yeah.
Brown from TKA always used to fight him.
Right,
He used to
right.
have really good rounds.
He's
like,
spotted at shoot
yeah,
a few
yeah.
times. His brother. I've
He's
seen
good,
him.
man. He's long.
I ain't done no rounds.
He's long,
He does
long.
it with like
Proper
Arunus
good,
and
he's quick.
the big boys. Yeah, no, he's
quick,
good. I
man.
watched
Quick
him.
for
Yeah,
a
he's
long
good.
ball.
Yeah, big boy. Yeah,
Move quick.
yeah, very good. Yeah.
How did you? So obviously Michael fights for Bellator. You fought for Bellator. When was your last fight in Bellator?
3 years in May, not by choice.
No way. That was 3 years ago.
With COVID and the broken hand and blowing my knee out. 3 years and loads of fucking pathetic, piss-taking fight offers. Financially wise, not opponent. I ain't bothered about opponent. It was the money I was being offered. It's just like, from what I got paid on the last 2 Bellators, I thought pretty fucking good. I mean, most money I've made by far. And the fact that I was just getting shit offers, I didn't want to take anything. I didn't think it was worth it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it
So-
looks like you made the right decision.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I've held out and hopefully it's going to work out now.
Yeah, I think so as well, bro. All right, I've got a question from the fans. David Connolly says, how does the team approach training someone for their first fight, specifically the mental and emotional aspects? We passed the mental and emotional aspects over to Josh, and Josh deals.
It's actually mental.
Yeah, Josh deals with all of our fighters when they're struggling, and he likes to sit
Do
down
what?
and help them out.
Banging.
Do
Banging.
what?
No.
Wait, I've got an itchy arm.
It's yours.
No, itchy arm. Tell you what, I do get itchy arse sometimes.
Yeah, so, I mean,
That's a bit of a fucking
this is
weird
a
question, isn't it?
Well, no, it's a good question. A bit of a sticky question at the minute on how to answer that, because it's kind of a thing going on at the minute where people aren't coming in enough for me and Dan's liking.
So let me ask you, we'll slow down
I'm
a
going
little
for a
bit.
fucking piss.
Yeah.
Dying.
Yeah, go for a piss, yeah.
I apologise to the
Yeah,
patron.
right,
Well,
right.
Jimmy's the man to answer this question. I just tell him to grow the fuck up.
Yeah, so, I mean, go on, what are you going to say?
I was gonna say no. You carry on. Cause
We can't even talk to me, I've got my fucking mojo.
Yes.
What
I forgot my question.
was-
Josh,
what was I
you went
saying?
toilet.
I was saying, so basically, yeah, so people... So
People
how,
are
so
that was it. That was it. So
train
you were saying
someone for
people
their
aren't
first-
turning up the amount that you would like them to.
Not
So-
on a whole, just a few.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
a
of
few,
course.
but it needs to be
Well,
the ones who are good and ones who are good. That's the wrong word as well. Just a few things need to change. So as far as, let's go back onto the question. So as God preparing someone for their first fight, needs to fully commit and be here every day without fail every day that they can. Do you know what I mean? And make sure they're competent and in all areas and fucking understand and have, you know, a game for one. Yeah. Once that's in place, which if they're coming in from nothing, you know, you're realistically talking a couple of years, 18 months, 2 years of full commitment. In my opinion, I think that's, you know, you can probably do less, but you want to be right, I think, you know what I mean? Because obviously fucking safety, and you want to be successful, guarantee success, and be safe. So that's where my head's at with that part of the question. As far as specifically the mental emotional aspects, well, just try and talk, and I try and just find out where the guys are at a little bit, and I always try and air and share. I had a lot of like performance and anxiety and stuff through my career. It certainly affected me in fights where I think I should have won. I still stand by it to this day. I was a worrier and an overthinker, and as I was thinking through a lot of I've gone through all sorts in this game in that sense, anxiety wise, you know, fucking being let down, false promises, and I just tend to take the lads through everything. And then just try and cement the fact, like I speak to Tom about it quite a lot, that nothing really changes, man. Everyone who loves you is there the next day. All your hanger-ons aren't. I've noticed that when you think you're going towards the top, you've got loads of mates. Everyone loves you, you know what I mean? But then you lose, they're not there. But the people who count and care are there. And I feel like when people get that in their head a little bit and realise it's just a fight, it's just what you do every day, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Like the fights I've enjoyed, and certainly my last two as I've like matured and went through a lot of stuff mentally myself, like a breakdown and stuff like that, and then realising the fact of you just got to enjoy it, else it's pointless. You know, when I was making the watch my UFC fights, fucking was not in a happy place, was in a terrible place. Last two Bellator fights, I walked out feeling like I'm speaking to you now. Can't wait to make the walk again feeling like that. And that's all I say to anyone with the first fights, try and keep them relaxed and understand that it's meant to be fun, innit? Enjoy it, man. And then ask their problems and thoughts and try and just eradicate them negative thoughts, innit? What else can you do, you know? Hopefully they respect that, the experience and that I've been through. A lot of fights, you know, and a lot of fuck-ups, a lot of good things, you know? So just try and pass that on as best I can.
Yeah.
With my C in English.
You mentioned, obviously, you struggled with some anxiety issues and stuff like that back in the day. So, obviously, with what you know now, what do you think you would, if you could to go speak to yourself 5 minutes before you're about to walk out, what do you think you would say to yourself?
I say, you're a fucking sausage lad, ain't you? Do you know what I mean? I just 5 minutes before, I'm not going to make much difference, am I?
True,
do you know what I mean?
Well, mentally it might.
But yeah, but obviously I'd give him a crash course and fucking say, look, man, literally, you need to enjoy it. I was fucking don't bother walking out. Yeah, because you're never going to perform to the capability that you can if you don't change that mindset. And as far as in general to the old me, just have got things in place better, whether it had been work or a little business or something on the side where, because I was fighting to like feed kids and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like I didn't have much money. Like, I trained fucking 3 times a day. So I mean, me and Dan were Nottingham in the morning. I'd go down for lunch, then we'd go fucking Leicester. We'd train twice in Leicester, then we'd be there, then we'd be there. All day, every day. Driving around my little Emirates fucking Fiesta. You know what I mean? Me and Craig fucking chipping in at the time, 5 each to get a tank and that. You know what I mean? A bit of petrol and that. Like, you know what I mean? I'd say to myself, you know, fucking, the fighting's got to be the fun. The fighting can't be, you know what I mean? And you're not owed fuck all. You're not owed. No matter how fucking good you are. Like, I didn't belong in the UFC because I wasn't fucking calm enough to perform and be there. So at the time, I used to think, everyone's there. I beat everyone up. I'm fucking, you know what I mean? I beat this guy, beat the European #1, beat this guy. I should be there. No, why should you? Why should you? Do you know what I mean? Like, just enjoy the fucking fight. Life around it will fucking sort itself out, and I would have just, you know, guided myself to have something set up financially. So the fighting wasn't the money. Do you know what I mean? To pay the rent and pay the fucking, feed the kids. You know what I mean? That's what I'd do different now, looking back.
You said the fighting don't owe me anything. Found that quite interesting. Did you think that it did? And Josh, do you feel like it does?
You feel like you've got a worth in it. No, but you do. You do.
Of course you do. That's natural.
Feel like you've got a worth in it, yeah.
But bottom line
but the thing is, yeah, but you ain't.
Everyone who's good has got a worth. Everyone who's grafting, everyone who's committed deserves something.
I know I always go back to boxing, but the amount of fucking people that I beat I said this to you the other day, innit? I beat people, mate. They're signed by Frank Warren. They're making a fucking 50 bag off art. Do you know what I mean? At the moment, I ain't got nothing to show for what I've done. Do you know what I mean? I said that to you, innit? I said,
yeah.
It's annoying. Of course it's annoying. Do you know what I mean? You see him driving around in a fucking some RS3s and shit. Do you know what I mean? And it's like that. But I beat them, but that doesn't mean shit. Who knows now? They might beat me now. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them, innit? You've got to know things and stuff. What about the mental thing and that? Yeah, my first fight, mate, I didn't perform as well as I should. No, well, you know what I mean. But
what do you think would have put you in the right place at that time?
Nothing, mate.
You just had to go do it.
It was 3 years out, mate. I just needed to get that out of the way. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're on about your first
Yeah. That's what it was, mate. I thought shit, and like I don't get like Riley's like, yeah, but I watched it back and I didn't think you did that. No. For my personal opinion, you can say it looked alright.
Well,
whatever,
you know,
mate.
it's a shit what Riley says. So.
no, but you know what I mean. No, anyone could. Do you know what I mean? Anyone could.
Yeah.
But in my own head, I thought it was shit. Do you know what I mean? And I want to show.
And that's
people
all that matters, isn't it?
But
well,
now,
you are.
In my head now, I've got it's that's out the way, isn't it? I'm gonna go in there, calm, twitchy, do my. Do you know what I mean? Last time I just thought, he ran at me, put me on the. I was a bit like, what the fuck? Next thing you know, I'm on my back, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And it just all came fucking quick. Yeah. And I got a little bit composed, and then.
But how much have you grown? I've noticed this.
Oh, since
you blew your knee out, and the fight, but since you blew your knee out, every session still rocking on. It's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's the mindset. Every session here, watching, helping me coach the kids, helping me coach the adults, living it, breathing it, fucking walking through stuff and ideas with me, watching fights and watching spars and like, yo, like, oh, fate like that, I'm gonna try this. You come back and you fucking look wicked. Yeah, you ain't wrestled for fucking 3 months and you feel strong as fuck and you're doing technically sound. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like, and you've started to bounce more. And how you fakes, you know what I mean? Like you've used the time. Yeah, you couldn't grow physically, you know, working around the knee, but I think you've used the time well and evolved a bit. And,
that's what got to me about my knee, innit? Like, obviously, I was gutted because the lad that I was meant to fight, he's quite a good lad. He's from a representative of a gym. Do you know what I mean? I don't think he's as good as me personally, but I don't think a lot of people are good as me. Well, I think that's a mentality you have to sort of have.
I think it's a mentality, but I also think it's true. Like, I mean, I don't want to say too many names, but like, I get to see a lot of people on the mats. Like, I'm quite privileged like that. I get to see Jimmy on the mats.
Sugar Sean on the mat. Who else?
I meant in the rough house. You knobhead.
Yeah.
You've thrown me. All right, that was it. And whilst I think it is mentality, I don't think I have ever not been unimpressed watching you strike or do something with somebody on the mat.
This is what I mean as well, yeah.
Every single time you go on the mats and you do something.
People think I'm good. People think I'm good at striking. I'm alright. Listen, that's where I came from, innit? I've done it from a very young age and stuff, yeah. But this is what I mean. I'm good, yeah, but I'm not like superb. Trust me.
Not in MMA.
Not yet.
Not yet. Well, that's what I mean. You know, when I was watching him with Paige the other day, that's like superb. Like, people think I'm good. You put me in there with Paige and just did, even if you say you just did a fucking stand-up round, fuck me, I'm getting licked.
Yeah, you probably
I might have
would.
little successes and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Well, that's what I used to like. Like, people say like.
But there's a dominance on the mats that you have with striking, and
dominance has on the mats with his wrestling.
No,
Robin,
100%.
Robin photo now. Subbing photo, not Robin.
I'm not putting all your other skills.
That's what I mean.
You're striking.
That's what I look up to Jimmy though, in that sort of sense. Like, I don't want people to fear me, but people do fear you. I can tell that, innit, when they're on the mat with you and stuff. Yeah, I don't want people to fear me. I do when they want to fight me. I don't want anyone to think I'm gonna fucking pushover and I'm gonna light work. You know what I mean? Well, what I want is if I get someone on the ground, I want to have an answer for everything they do and stuff. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't say I have an answer for everything they're doing striking, but I can adapt quicker. Do you know what I mean? Because I've done it for so long. And I think I always used to get told that was quite a good little habit of that. I could go in there, I could lose a round, but then I adapt. I can see things.
And improvise.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. If I'm being honest here, every single fight I used to have, I always used to have quite a rubbish first round. I used to figure them out. And then I always used to stop people in the second, or, you know what I mean? I used to figure people out. quite quick.
Do you know what? This is a slight tangent, but it's something I've just thought of because
I keep stroking my neck.
innit? You keep growing my leg as well. It's a bit
like that. Like
I'm quite a touchy person. I'm an affectionate person.
So am I now.
There's fucking nothing to grab.
Right, here's something for both of you, okay? And this may highlight my ignorance in striking, but if you're double guarding, right?
Are you talking about our spar the other day?
No. Who's spar? I don't know what he's on about.
No, you talking
sparred the other
about.
day.
Oh yeah! You
Put the
jabbed
clip
me.
in,
Yeah.
put the clip in.
Is that even on camera?
Oh no, it ain't, is it? No, of course it is. No, fucking hell, no, go on, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, double guarding.
Just from watching you guys on the mats and trying to learn bits that I can here and there, I've noticed that double guarding typically is a no-no. Like, you don't like it when guys double guard, right?
But it don't fucking work.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing that I've noticed, like, and then this is where you can tell me if I'm wrong. Last night I went back and watched Peter Yan against Aljamain Sterling, and Yan is constantly double guarding. Constantly.
Walks him down and crosses the feet.
Constant.
So
Talk me through that.
yeah, I mean, I ain't watched much of Yan, but I know what you're on about. I've seen him. It's the pressure with it, so obviously it makes them move so much, so there's less power in the punch as well, yeah. But so when I double guard, I'll double guard, but I won't stay on the spot, and I'll never double guard with square shoulders. I'm constantly edging the feet, so if I guard, I'm double guarding, my hands are up, but look, I'm loaded and primed. I'm safe, do you know what I mean? I guard. It's a reactive double guard, do you know what I mean? So wherever I am, shot. Wherever I am, shot. Wherever I am, shot. And that's what he's doing as well, but with his feet.
There's that sort of double guarding, yeah, which is the correct sort of double guarding, yeah. He's transferring his weight and he's moving and he's thinking the whole time. If I hit him there, he's coming back with a left hook straight. Do you know what I mean? He's catching, covering and moving and stuff. But then you get people that double guard, they look at the fucking floor and they're literally going like this.
Yeah.
They're not throwing anything. They're keeping their head.
It's throwing something back.
Yeah.
So technically, even if you fucking double guard like list cunning, you're just a scrappier and it's fucking square and a bit shit. If you throw back, it's still better.
Yeah.
It's still alright.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, it's not ideal. You square. You're a bit more of an arm punch in it. You're gonna a bit more easy to be taken down. Not gonna keep. We're talking 4-ounce gloves here, not boxing gloves. Do you know what I mean? It's not gonna keep you safe. Easy to be elbowed. Easy to be taken down. And you're gonna get licked in it. But even if you do that and take a few, but fire back and break their rhythm, or like Yan, put them on the back heel, cross the feet. They know, you're guarding, but then he's fucking crossing his feet in it and pushing them back and ripping to the body and chopping the leg or fucking spinning or whatever. That's the difference, isn't it? It's it's a proactive double guard. That's how I think. That's how I think about it. That's how it's in my head.
If you double guard and you stand there, you don't throw anything back.
You lose your lead foot. Next thing to go is your lead foot. If you double guard and stand still, and then you go square because there's a double guard here, yeah. The next thing that always goes, I've seen it 100 times, is the lead foot will come back to the back foot, and then you may as well fucking put a hook in the back of the t-shirt and hang them up in the bag room, because you fucked. Yeah. You fucked. End of. Done. Night. You know what I mean?
It's the way to.
Yeah. Night.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So, who do you think's going to win? Because that's the late.
No, but a lot of people do say this, yeah. I'm quite happy you've actually said this. A lot of people think like if we're here and we're like this, yeah, that's just double guarding, yeah. But I'm not. I'm trying to catch things.
Yeah.
That's why when we have
like Mads Bonnell's really good at that, I think.
We me and Jimmy spoke about it. We need to be more twitchy and stuff.
Yeah, we sparred yesterday, Smalls, didn't we? You know what I mean? Like, that's just being lazy, having fun. We have a ding dong. It's just a bit of fun because we like to put a bit of pressure on each other, innit?
But even though we're having a ding dong, we're not just trying to fucking kill each other and cover up. Like he hits me a few times fucking hard, I try to hit him hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fine.
He's trying to catch me and stuff. Do you know what I mean? And then I'm trying to bait him, so I'm trying to go like that, and then I'm trying to get him to throw an uppercut, and then I step back and I'll come back again. Do you know what I mean? He's literally like chess, isn't it?
And at the end of the day, you got to fucking do it hard. Even in 16, even though it's not,
If I get in,
but you're gonna end up there at some point. Like someday you're gonna end up in there. Can't be a go-to. And I was sparred yesterday with Smalls. We're moving, we're faking, we're twitching. Like bap, 3 or 4s, and we're moving.
I'm not being horrible to anyone in this gym, yeah. You know, if Jimmy walks at anyone else in this gym, yeah, they crumble. Yeah. I crumble. Listen, I have crumbled before, yeah. Well, now I'm not coming accustomed to it. When I'm learning how to deal with it better.
See, that's one of your best traits that I've noticed personally, is that you're always willing to try and learn to be comfortable in uncomfortable situations at every given opportunity.
That's why
at every given
opportunity. That's why I like
opportunity.
doing wrestling. Why the fuck would I go? Yeah, like you know, like when we have like not on the squad because everyone is all right on the, you know what I mean. Everyone knows the floor and stuff, but like on jits lessons and stuff that I do with Joe and that, when my knee was fine, I'd go to Joe first, then I'd go to Max, then I'd go to like the jitsy boys, you know what I mean? Because what's the fucking point in me going with, what's the point of me going with some white belt that's been coming for a fucking month that I'm easily going to be able to fucking, so what's my fucking point in that? That's what I mean. I'd rather do 3 rounds with some of the like the pro lads, and then I'd rather do 3 rounds with Jimmy and get licked up, because then I'll learn more in the 3 rounds than I'd ever learn with. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I've genuinely seen that with my own eyes. Like, it might sound like to some of the listeners, like, yeah, like at times that suits Josh, but literally it's every single time.
And anyone that I've ever trained with, yeah, like, and any person that's ever coached me, they'll always fucking tell you, yeah, I don't like being in comfortable positions. I'd rather go with someone that'd beat me up full fucking day. Do you know what I mean? Like when they used to say like, oh, I'd love to like spar Israel Adesanya and all that, and all these other things. I'd spar fucking. What was his fucking name?
Who?
Who was taking a piss out of my fucking hair?
Tom Aspinall.
Yeah.
We got to tell everyone about
Right,
this.
yeah. I'd spar him.
Of course
Yeah, I know
I'd
you would.
spar him. Like, listen,
I know you would.
And I'd fucking go at him. Do you know what I mean? I might get hook turned and fucking put on my arse for a minute and then get back up, yeah. But I'd fucking go at him.
I know.
Because
I
I'm
love
learning.
that though. Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I mean?
But that's the difference. That's how you're approaching it.
If I ever got the opportunity to spar Paige, I'd try to go at Paige. It wouldn't work out for me, but I'd do it.
That's exactly
Do you know
what
what I
I'm saying. You're not going in there to prove a point to
No,
that
no, I'm not
person.
trying
You're
to
just
bang
trying to
anyone,
learn.
I'm just trying to fucking learn.
Yeah.
If he, like, do you know what I mean? Like, that stuff that you get is warming up with, the little page step in the middle and the other side, yeah, he was doing it against Jimmy the whole fucking time he was moving. And then you throw the teep and he parried it with the movement and he tried to shoot on Jimmy with the blitz. These little things that I see in it, do you know what I mean? And it interests me, do you know what I mean? That's all that is. I've always been interested. Because I always used to get licked up, man. A lot of people think I was like naturally talented. Honestly, I would never. I was just quite an aggressive kid. That's all it was. But at the start, I wasn't. I didn't really like sparring and stuff. I didn't really like getting hit. And
really? So you had to learn to...
Yeah, I didn't really like getting hit. And I used to get dinged up a bit. My first adult spot, I was quite a big kid. From the lads that used to train at Lancers, they were quite small. They're all about 50 kilo. From the age of about 12, I've always been about 68, 70 kilo. Do you know what I mean? And the same sort of... So Lance was like, listen, Ellis, he's called Ellis Blake. He was like my main trainer. He was like my superior, like you know what I mean? Like how Jimmy is to me, like my main training partner, but better, yeah. But I always used to fucking train with him, and I used to see it as like a thing. So when he was doing like shuttle runs and stuff, he was one in front of me. So I always used to I'd be on his tail the whole time. Do you know what I mean? But you need people like that, innit? But my first sparring session with him. But then there was another lad called Jake Slater. He was like a European kickboxing champion. There was a girl called Stacey. She was a fucking bad man. Probably one of the hardest. I wish she still did it. She was one of the hardest people I've ever sparred, and she could fucking hit hard as well.
That's sick.
My first sparring session, I got fucking 2 massive black eyes. My nose was fucking crooked. I was pissing blood everywhere. Because that's how we used to spar. Because Lance said, you never done it. When you get in there, it's not tippity fucking tap. That points game that we used to come from, where I came from, Lance used to tell us, you don't fucking... Because they say stop. If I hit you with a back fist, that's 1 point to me. So the ref's going to shout, stop. Don't fucking stop hitting him till they say fucking stop. We always used to get warned for kicking people in the back of the... It would blitz and then throw a back leg roundhouse kick to the head. We always should get warned for it. Lance said, I don't give a fuck. Until they say stop, you have a right to hit them. That's how I got taught. You know
that's a good way to be taught, because the same principle applies in MMA, don't it, Jimmy?
Lance used to tell us that if I got hit with a body shot and Ellis hurt me with a body shot, Lance used to tell him to keep hitting me till I was fucking on the floor.
Standard.
He said, fucking, you're learning...
Learning killing tactics, man. Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? You're learning how to fucking hurt someone. People that think this game, is like fucking... You should be tippity tapping all this bullshit. It's fucking wrong, mate. It's a sport where you learn, literally. The aim of the game in this game, any game where you punch people, boxing, kickboxing, K1, Muay Thai, the thing, my aim is to fucking hurt you and put you on your fucking back. Or do what?
Not get hit.
Collect my fucking money, not get hit, not take punishment, give you punishment and fucking
you gotta train it smart, but you gotta train it smart,
You
gotta train it, man.
You know what I mean? I don't think you should spar to try to kill each other every day. Yeah? But at least twice a week.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Got to be sharp. You got to drill fast. You got to spar fast.
Constantly
sharp,
moving,
hard.
twitching,
Yeah,
thinking.
you fuck up, you get slept.
See, have you ever been slept in the gym?
No, I haven't. I've been slept once in my life, and that was in the Roberts fight. No, I've slept plenty of people in the gym though.
Yeah. Slept Riley, haven't you?
I'm not really proud of that one. I went hard.
Funny then.
Yeah, but that was funny. That's why I'm bringing it
No,
up.
but
It was quite funny. But
Yeah.
no,
but
Yeah.
No,
I've been
so,
punched
yeah.
by a lot of people as well, yeah. And I'll vouch this for Jim. I'm not just licking his arse for fucking
What was it?
off.
I've been flashed. I've
Yeah,
been
I've
flashed.
a few times.
Paige has flashed me before, like a spinning hook kick and fucking, you know what I mean?
You don't have
I've
to.
been drops on the body, you know what I mean, before.
Have you been flashed in here? But you don't have to say by
No,
who
no,
or
not
when.
here, no.
Of course
Never.
you fucking ain't.
You don't know. You don't know.
No, I haven't in here, no.
Never.
No.
What about you?
Have I?
Been flashed?
Yeah, twice.
Nice.
No, once to the head, and I got dropped here once.
Here?
Yeah,
By Jimmy?
yeah, only Jimmy. I'd never allow anyone else to drop me.
Yeah, I don't know if
don't-
it works
Yeah,
like
but
that.
fuck
But
man.
But this is what. No, but this
It's
is what.
fucking hard.
know.
If he was my weight, I'd be flashed.
yeah.
But this
Like,
is what I
it's
mean.
just about, I've
Yeah.
got what, a good fucking 10 more?
Yeah, probably.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Well, this is the thing as well, though.
but
yeah.
fuck me, it ain't like, oh, that was fucking, oh, that's fucking hell, you know what I mean? Yeah, like,
Jimmy
fuck
hurt.
me.
I want no. He want to hurt me every spar. Do you know what I mean? But listen, if Jimmy whacks me to the body, yeah, it fucking hurts. Yeah, but I try not show it, and that's the thing as well. Like the poker face, all that. Yeah,
It's all
and
training,
the
man.
thing,
It's
and
all
the thing,
part
yeah,
of it, man.
time ago, you've videoed it before. It hit me on that fucking when that pay per view rounds one. It hit me and it fucking wrecked. And I was literally, like that, do you know what I mean? But I carried on for a minute, and as soon as it was done, I fucking got on my knees and was like, But I'd done 3 rounds for him, so I treated it as a fight. Did 3 off the bounce. So I treated it as a fight. I can get down and crawl like a bitch when it's fucking done. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to get like in mentality
No,
like that,
it's very-
innit?
Ready,
I
man.
completely agree.
When
I mean,
it
I'm
comes
not
to
a
fucking
fighter, so
fight,
it's
mate.
easy for me
And if you
to
do
say,
get
but
fucking dropped,
that's what I
yeah,
think.
you got to be smart about it as well.
Yeah.
Like Tom won't mind me saying this. You remember that day you just tapped Tom and you fucking dropped him with that body shot? Tom went down, he went, he got straight back up, double guarded, and walked at him. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Get on your bounce and jab, innit? I've done it before, mate. I used to do it, but you learn, innit?
Yeah.
And that's what I think as well, yeah. Like sometimes I say stuff to like them about the punching and stuff. And I'm like, but they actually haven't done it that long.
No.
They haven't. Like
No,
this
they
is what I
won't.
mean.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I feel like they have done it that long because they're good. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like they've done it that long, but they haven't. They haven't learned lessons that I've
learned.
learned.
You gotta be ready for war,
do you know what I
innit?
mean? Yeah.
You gotta be ready. You know what I mean? You wouldn't go to war, would you, and not fucking shot a gun?
No.
Like,
No, you
I
can-
mean,
mate.
right? Yeah, you gotta fucking.
If
Gotta be ready for it.
if
innit?
there was fucking if you said to
Gotta
me
be smart of
50-50,
it, but-
if you went to me, you get 50 grand to show, 50 grand to win. Yeah, I would literally. I do not give a fuck. You can snap my arm. You can fucking put me in an ambulance. That's absolutely cool. But I'm coming to fucking kill you.
Yeah.
And that's cool with me. Do you know what I mean?
Some nice holiday money, innit?
Yeah, it fucking is. A nice fucking wash.
Do you think
as
that
well.
can work like the wrong way as well? You can be too
Yeah, but I said
insensitive.
this though, innit?
Oh, go
No,
on.
I
Well,
said-
I'm just asking.
No,
you.
I said it earlier though, innit? Said it earlier. Same thing. Stone Cold, disciplined, Stone Cold serial killer.
Oh yeah, I'm not
I
going
ain't
in there
rushing
doing
it.
anything stupid. Fucking
If, when
swinging to
when
the
that
things.
option, if that window arises, yeah, then you take it. But you don't. Of course, you chase the. Well, you don't chase. Yeah, you do. Of course, you're chasing the finish. You're looking to finish the fight always, innit? But you can't be reckless
No.
just because you're against another Stone Cold killer.
I'm not going in there
You know what I
swinging.
mean?
and-
You're getting
No,
set
but
yourself.
what you mean is, I throw a jab at Jimmy, yeah? Jimmy's getting 50-50, and he's fighting me. I throw a jab, he slips, hit me with his right hand.
Oh
You
yeah,
can
I'm
see
gonna
me
kill
like
him.
that.
I'm gonna try to kill him.
He's fucking leaping with a left hook, leaping with the uppercut,
Yeah.
grabbing my legs, taking
Yeah.
me down, elbowing the fuck out my head.
Yeah, try and kill. Yeah, like you would me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's fucking.
Yeah. Yeah.
People say that pay don't matter, pay don't matter. It fucking does because it's setting you up.
Innit?
100 grand, yeah. Someone like me, if I got paid 100 grand, yeah, it's a mortgage. It's a lot of money on a fucking house. It's a little bit of money so I can play with, so I can fucking train and keep doing what I'm doing till the next fight. Then next time you're getting a little bit more sand. Do you know what I mean? And then the next time you do it, oh, I fucking paid off my first house.
Get him on.
Yeah, I'm buying another one.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's stuff like that. People don't realise that.
No.
Definitely.
It's my fucking life, innit?
But not a lot of people are even that smart to think that far ahead and to have such
I've always said this, yeah. I always wanted, but once it's all said and done, I don't want to ever look back and be like, I should have fucking done that, I should have done that, I should have done that, I should have put money in that, I should have done that, I should have done that. When I'm done, I don't want to do anything. My life will be a fucking holiday when I'm done. I'm done. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll be still having little projects and working. I'll always be in the gym.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I'd always be in the gym. Even if it never worked out for me, like I said earlier, I'd still be in the gym every day. But I'd fucking, I'd put making,
sanity,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean? Here's all I know. But no, when it's all done for me, mate. Like literally, you'll never see me picking up a pen or fucking.
Yeah.
Do you think it would be hard to walk away from? Like maybe Jimmy can help you with that answer. Like just to walk away from fighting. Like you can think you're done and you can have the money, but like when do you walk away? Because it's both of your identities.
And I know this shit though. Yeah, when you see that, it's more with boxing. I haven't really seen it in MMA, but like when people they've retired for 3 years and they come back and people are saying, oh, they're fucking broke. Trust me, they're not fucking broke
Not
at
all
all.
of them, but
No, some are, and they come back for money. It's understandable. Well, most of them, mate, yeah, they ain't fucking broke.
Yeah.
No,
They
I ain't coming back for money.
They ain't broke.
I
Yeah.
want money for it,
Yeah.
so I don't want
Yeah,
the risk, reward of losing. It can't cost me to fight.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
it.
Yeah,
If it
yeah.
ain't costing me, I'm happy breaking even. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But-
Like, I'm back to fight because it's what I
love
want to
it.
do. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it.
But most of
When
them,
you say, when will I call it? Fuck knows.
but most of them look
Yeah,
at it.
if I'm not up to scratch anymore,
Yeah.
that's cool.
If
The
most-
time's gonna come, but I think I'm up to scratch.
100%.
I think I'm still up to scratch. So
But some of them come back because it's literally, like I said, it's all some people know, man. Do you know what I mean?
That's
And that's
exactly
what
what
quite
I'm
sad
saying.
about it.
Yeah.
it is sad.
That's
It
what's
is
sad about
sad,
it.
innit?
And listen, I watched a football thing about who the fuck was it?
Rooney?
No, it's about gamblers and stuff like footballers that like they were making fucking 35 bag a fucking week and then they fucking lost it all from gambling and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It's quite sad, mate, because they're
Yeah,
still
sad.
playing football and they're not getting paid what they used to get paid, but it is literally all they know.
Yeah.
And listen, I don't vouch for football. I think they're all fucking Mongols, mate. Yeah, they're pussy boys. But listen, you know what I mean? I can imagine it's the same sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, man, I think it is. Like the hardest thing I think for you to ever get over will be the fact that like every day you come into the gym and every guy knows that you're a fighter, this is what you do and this is how you train and this is how you teach, and then all of a sudden you have to kind of step away from that. I imagine it's you lose a bit of your identity.
Yeah,
right?
I am happy to do it. It's only, I am looking for. Yeah, I am happy to do that as well. But in the same breath, me still being in the game for myself mentally, blah, 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 but me still being on the mat for Josh, for the boys. You know what I mean? Like they experience stuff now that I didn't experience till fucking my 16th fight.
Yeah, that's
Do you know what I mean?
What
Where
like-
everyone's-
what
well,
like
when I went to America and I got drowned from my first NCAA wrestler and I lost a decision, and it was like, what the fuck was that? Never been wrestled like that. Never had the pressure. Never had someone give me that pressure. Whether it be lay and pray or smash my face, and he kind of smothered me. But whatever, yeah, things like that. Someone trying to, you know what I mean? Just the things I try and pass on to these boys. You know what I mean? Ideas, experiences. You know what I mean? We bounce off ideas off each other all the time. It's just me being on the mat for the boys. I still think it's mad beneficial for them.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why if I'm on the mat going through the middle, like I said, my body's fucked, innit? And fucking getting licked up by him and whoever, yeah? Paige, I may as well fucking fight if someone's going to pay me enough to break even, isn't there? You know what I mean?
I would.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at with it.
You're like still unbelievable. Like there's nothing that you should be fighting. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but obviously there's gonna come a day or a time
course it is.
in maybe five years
I
or so.
think,
43.
I think you're gonna look
43.
at it.
You can go fight till 43.
No, but I think you're
I
gonna
think
look
you
at
could.
It. I think you're gonna look at it and just think, you know, like with what as we think so happens done, yeah, and everything works out. You'll look at it and you'll look at it and be like, yeah, you know what I mean. I've done what I set out to do.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's the goal for me.
Yeah, that's
you
what
know
I mean, and that's it then, isn't
and
it?
that all set
That's a
me
nice
up
way
in-
to finish things. Sometimes you have to fucking, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
The cool
Yeah.
thing about your career as well, Jimmy, is that you've said to me, and I hope you don't mind me saying this, but you've said to me you learn a lot of what you've learned in the latter stages of your career, right? And now you've got the opportunity to now pass that on to the kids that are in here now, like the kids, like the Rileys, the Tom Owens, and support them up until, you know, they're your age.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good, man. It is good.
Yeah. Go on, give us a few more questions. Oh, Yano thingy, that's what you asked.
Yeah, it was.
Jan, innit? Of course, he's going to smash him, yeah?
I think he's going to
Of course
smash him.
it is. Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
anyway,
let's just quickly float over the UFC this weekend, which is UFC 273, and I believe headlining it is Volkanovski and Korean Zombie. How do you think that? Like, what do you even make to the matchup there?
You're not putting that Zombie away fucking easy.
No, tough fight, ain't he? You got to think Volkanovski decision though, ain't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Volkanovski's looking incredible,
Volkanovski's quite good, isn't he?
Yeah, very good, man.
What's his name, Josh?
I don't fucking know.
Go on, try.
I'm never going to meet him, am I? So.
No, it don't matter.
What weight is it?
Just for the lads
What
on
weight is
Patreon. How do you say his name?
Featherweight, innit?
Oh, featherweight. Oh, mate, I'm going to come and kick that motherfucking belt. I'm going to snatch that shit. You watch that, mate. Yeah? Fucking small boy thinking he can fuck with big men like me.
What's his name there?
What?
What's his
I
name?
don't need to know his name.
What is his first name?
Alexander.
That's it. Alexander the Great, innit?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with it. Copy there with Volkanovski winning that. Now, I hope to the high lords that Peter Yan absolutely
he's going to sleep that fucking
destroys Aljamain Sterling. I find him so cringe and annoying since he's won that belt.
Bad, it's been a little bit bad. It's how he won the belt in it as well. Just how he's gone on a little bit, but I think Yan's gonna mash it.
He's fucking Chimaev fighting,
Yeah, Khamzat and Gilbert Burns.
I like him. He's gonna fucking bang that guy, mate.
Yeah, Gilbert's a fucking unbelievable guy.
Yeah, he is, but he ain't fucking pressure like him, man.
Torres, Ian Gary. Who's he got?
Who's Ian Gary got?
Weeks.
I've heard of him.
Where's Ian Gary? Where's Ian Gary on?
It's number 9 next to his name.
Ian Gary, Darain Weeks.
I don't want to make predictions because I was pretty good on UFC London. Everyone was mouthing me in the comments, but I was fucking.
All right. Let's do the main card on who we've got winning.
Wanked. I don't know where he's wanked.
Yeah, I'll rate that.
All right. Before we say everything, right? I know most of you guys know these guys.
Wait,
SLB.
Let me cut in.
And your mic there.
Who thinks? You know him, yeah?
Yeah.
I can't say his fucking name. Hamzat. Yeah. I think he's a badass.
Yeah, he is, man.
But listen, he's gonna beat him. Yeah. This is my prediction.
And you think Usman's gonna batter Hamzat?
No. This guy's gonna beat him.
Yeah.
Usman will retire.
Before.
100%. Usman don't want that, mate.
You reckon, yeah?
100%. He ain't fucking fighting.
Well, here's Usman's actually gone to Gilbert Burns' camp for this specific fight to help him. So it makes me think maybe he's trying to
He don't want that, mate.
Shut the door.
Yeah.
Maybe, listen, mate. He's fucking
not shut the door, sorry.
Get him a loss. Shut the door. Shut the door so you don't have to fight him.
That isn't what I meant. That's an interesting perspective, though.
Well, help him out.
Yeah, to help him out for himself. Yeah, because they used to be training partners,
get his motherfucker out of the way. I don't want to fight this guy.
Yeah.
Let's push it, Gilbert.
Because literally, you know how we were talking? Like, he goes in there, mate, to kill people.
Yeah.
I think this is his... who was the last fight?
He fought that Chinese lad, didn't he?
He did.
But he was good, man.
Yeah, he's decent. Yeah, I mean, this is the toughest test, isn't it? What is he? Number 3, Gilbert Burns.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Gilbert Burns is an amazing
fucking stat, mate.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Have you seen that stat?
Lee Jingerling, the ring octagon time.
No. How many strikes he's observed in 4 UFC fights?
You do this, Jimmy. You liar. You are not laughing at Jingerling. You are not laughing at Jingerling. Right, everybody. We're gonna watch this back.
Everyone knows Gane. I call Gane, but he just called him Lee Dingaling. Or whatever.
Jimmy, that's a really, really,
That's what
really
camera
good.
called it Jingling.
Mate, you did really well. I want to almost shake your hand. That was beautiful. That was
Jingliang, not Jingling.
You weren't laughing at that, though.
Jingling, what
You
was
weren't.
it?
You were laughing at what Josh
I was
said.
laughing at you, Jingling.
You laughed.
What
Josh,
did Josh say?
I can't remember, but he said the wrong word, and you instantly...
No, I was laughing at Jingling, I promise. I don't know what he said. I swear down. Look on camera.
We'll have a look on
What did
camera.
I say? I can't remember.
You said observe.
I was laughing at Jingling.
Observe.
Yeah, I don't know why you said observe.
I
but-
definitely did not
No,
say
you did,
observe.
and we'll rewind it.
That's not in my vocab.
It is. It
Jingling.
just was. And then he started
I
laughing.
like to
It
play
was like,
with my Jingling.
Jingling.
No, you twat. Swear down, watch it. I smiled when you said it. I was like,
Alright,
oh,
alright.
fucking hell.
Alright, we'll have a look.
Go on, yeah.
But yeah, Lee Jingling is fucking decent. Alright, I want to get...
How long's this been going on for?
Fucking hell, mate. We're not eating today, son.
Fuck me, I'm starving. It's
Alright,
fucking 2 o'clock.
Josh
I ain't
is
eating.
leaving the podcast.
I'm not leaving the podcast, but all I'm
Come on.
saying is hurry the
Come on,
fuck up.
come on.
Do you hurry time up?
What? What do you want to ask us?
Alright, I'm
Listen,
going to go... What if you stop interrupting? I'll get there, yeah? So... I want to get the SLB9 votes on who we're taking on these picks.
Right, simple.
So
Alexander,
slow
winning.
down. This is
right,
group
Peter
decision.
Yan, he's winning.
Right.
What does
Alexander Volkanovski against Chan Sung Jung. I think we're going for
Yeah,
Volkov, right?
Volkanovski, yeah.
Volkanovski.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Right. Aljo Peter Yan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's any way Aljo can win, what is it? It's a rear naked choke, right? First round, something mental like
He
that.
doesn't win.
Not winning. Simple.
He doesn't win.
Okay. Khamzat Chimaev, Gilbert Burns.
Khamzat.
Okay, so Tisha Torres, Mackenzie Dern.
Don't know him.
I've seen a bit of both.
I think Mackenzie Dern's...
What, on the ground?
Yeah, but she's massive as well, and Tisha's tiny, so I don't even know how
She
they're
a
in the same
big guy.
weight
She's
class.
right. So, yeah, go Mackenzie down then.
Go on
Yeah.
then. Give me
Alright,
next.
Ian Gary and Weeks.
Support Ian Gary because he's
Yeah,
Irish.
Gary.
representing, isn't he?
9-0, 8-0. Yeah.
What do you
Oh,
think
he's
to
losing
Ian
yeah.
Gary? Honestly, what are your
I've seen his
honest
couple of his
thoughts?
cage warriors fights. Looks good.
I think Jimmy beats him.
No, he looks good. He looks good.
Next.
Okay, Jorginho
Going all the way
Rosenstruik.
down, yeah.
Do you
Don't
know
have
who
a
that
fucking
is?
clue who
He's
that
the
is.
guy
He'll
Francis
bang
Ngannou
Tybora.
knocked out.
Yeah,
You
he'll
know
bang.
when Francis came walking in
But
with
like,
them
can we just
Flores?
be honest here? You know that Francis, yeah?
Yeah.
He's pretty technically shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he is. But he's
Yeah.
just a fucking massive powerhouse.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, he's quite technically shit.
Oh mate, when you watch his Flores, they're like,
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck? You're literally jogging me.
yeah. But when they touch, man drop.
Oh yeah.
Of
Listen,
course,
I would
yeah.
not like to pay.
I
I'd
want
not.
to
You'd have
see
to
me
pay me
for
some
that.
good fucking money to get in there with him
Good
in a
fucking
4-ounce
money.
glove.
Good
Yeah.
fucking money.
All right, we got Aspen Ladd and Raquel Pennington. I don't know if you'll know any of them.
I don't really know.
All right, I'm gonna go with Aspen. Mickey Gao, who called out Dan Hardy once.
Mickey Galley, who's he got? Where we're looking?
He's got Mike Mallet. I don't know who Mike Mallet
Not
is.
sure.
It's for Canadian 7-1.
Oh, I don't like Canadians. They're all in the fucking hotel in Jamaica, mate. They're fucking up their arse cunts.
Not sure.
No, I don't like
Like,
Canadians.
that Mark
I'm going for
Manson's good though,
Americans.
isn't he?
Sorry if we've got any Canadians. Me and Jimmy like you.
I like Canada.
Fucking hell, this is quite
Do
a
you really?
this is quite a stacked card, you know.
Honestly, mate,
And-
when we went Jamaica, yeah, they were fucking up their arse little cunts, man. I thought Rob was going to throw some backhands at one point.
This is
Mazda.
actually a really thick card. Marco Mazden, he was on Cage Warriors. I don't know if you remember
Yeah, I
him.
do, yeah, he's good,
he's
yeah.
a good wrestler, ain't he?
Yeah, yeah.
What's he? 11-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And then we got Alexei Olenek, who was look
German.
look at them fights.
59,
59,
1.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Fair
Jared
play.
Van Der, I'm not
Jared
sure.
Vandera, he's good.
You got
He
to see Olenek
he
on that
fought
record, didn't you?
he
Put him
fought
back.
Arlovsky last and
Oh,
lost.
He lost to Orlovsky.
Yeah.
Olenek wins.
Is this
Yeah.
this weekend? Yeah. It's pay-per-view, innit?
Hernandez, just fine, not
It's
sure.
pay-per-view, but you can watch it, I think, on BT
Do
normally.
you do
Yeah,
it
I
also?
have. We've got BT, innit?
I'm not
Anthony
sure about this,
Hernandez.
I'm not sure, mystery. Well, listen, we
Kay
we don't
Hansen.
watch this shit.
All right. Let me ask you a few different kind of questions because we've been pretty sensible this time.
What are you putting?
Jimmy,
Fucked
oh
away.
God, fuck's sake, you guys both don't know if you can answer these anymore.
Right.
Both taken.
Oh
Right.
my god, I'm not answering this shit. I got a bird
Is
and
this
I
who you
love it.
fancy, mystery?
No, it's not. But she's got OnlyFans.
I'm not
and I
answering
keep
this
seeing
shit.
it everywhere.
All
And I was
right.
just wondering how Josh rated her out of 10.
I'm not rating her. I'm not in love. I know. I'm not rating her.
How many
Who?
things?
There.
Fucking solid 4, mate.
3.5, son.
So we were talking about Kay Hansen here.
Solid 4.
Mystery loves ya. Mystery subscribe to your OnlyFans.
Have you?
Of course he fucking
I've had
is.
a look.
Never heard of her.
She
Never
ain't,
heard of
mate.
her.
She isn't like in real.
She's butters, mate.
Butters. Butters.
Like, do you think there's any female fighters that can? Do you think a fighter can be hot? A female fighter,
No.
or does that not appeal to you
No,
at all?
no.
What about you, Jimmy? Do you like any?
I only like
Gabby Garcia.
Gabby Garcia, Chris Cyborg, and Joanna Jędrzejczyk, but only when she's on the scales after she's got weight doing the best Gollum impression. That's it. Put a little clip of that in there.
Yeah, I will.
When she
Yeah,
does
with
that.
the alien hair.
Better breast stinks. Beautiful.
No, it don't appeal to me, mate.
Was it not?
No.
You like very feminine women then? Was that what you'd go for? You go for a girly girl?
Nah, not really.
Rather than one of what Perry's girls with penis.
Nah, like rather like a tomboy, a girly girl, a normal girl, or a tomboy.
No, but I just think just a normal.
He loves his missus.
I love my missus.
Guys, and we'll close the show.
So yeah, OnlyFans. Which ones will you subscribe to again, Josh? Kay Hansen.
Why are you doing this, mate? Because I'm not
You
subscribed
know,
to
you
any.
better last. He's better last now.
Do you know what?
Last.
I'm gonna put myself in the shit for you boys right now, and for everyone here. Okay, I've got a funny story about OnlyFans. Okay, and it involves Dan Hardy.
Okay.
Do you want to listen? Are you
Yes.
ready?
Go on. Yeah.
No, but can we just clarify that I'm not subscribed to any OnlyFans?
Josh is
Amber,
definitely
listen.
not.
Don't listen to Mystery ever. Yeah. He smitten on you.
Yeah,
lady.
he is. He is.
very
He's smitten. He's
There you
smitten.
go. There you go.
Right. I'll tell you my funny story about OnlyFans.
Fuck on, then.
So I accidentally.
Accidentally on purpose.
No, well, I
Don't
signed
touch your
up
mic,
on
don't touch
purpose.
your mic, don't
No, I'm
touch
doing
your
it.
mic.
I'm going for it. It's the end of the show.
This is the show.
So I signed up to some OnlyFans, right?
Accidentally.
Well, this is the thing. It wasn't accidentally, but the way I did it was accidentally.
Right.
So obviously I've got more than one email address, right? And I didn't realise that OnlyFans was connected to Twitter. Yeah.
Right.
And so it is. So by the way, boys, if you ever go on OnlyFans, remember you have to log in with your Twitter account. So I logged in with my Raptors account.
Right.
and that has the full Reptile main email address attached to it.
Right.
So every time I was subscribing to like Gay People Mole, like Dan would get a notification in the email saying you have subscribed to like Gay PR. This wasn't one, but I'm just saying that because it sounds better, you know. But basically it came to the point where there was like about 60 like fucking
60.
well, I signed up to loads of free ones as well.
Fucking hell,
They were
son.
just like, they were free and they were available, and I was like, well, let me see what happens on a free one.
Yeah, let me see that.
Yeah, and then anyway, a few weeks later we got called in to have a meeting, and Dan or Wad was like, who's been signing up to OnlyFans?
I don't know how it works.
Are you speaking to anyone at the moment, Mystery? How's your love life?
Oh, hang on. Oh, go on then.
Oh,
Yeah, go
well,
on.
Taking a bit of a
So,
diversion.
Go on, favourite OnlyFans then. Give him some props, whoever she
I
is.
forgot the name.
Nice bum pum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bunda.
Yeah, of course. Bro.
Yeah.
Alright,
Titties.
let's
Titties
fucking
alright.
end this.
Titties good.
Fuck's sake.
Titties good.
Yeah, they're great, mate.
Yeah.
They're
So
always
okay.
good,
So,
yeah.
so you can't remember her name, but the lady with the nice pussy, bunda, and titties on OnlyFans. that Mystery subscribe to.
Reese.
Check her out, guys. And then what else we got, Mystery? What else we
I
got?
don't know. You wanted to talk about arseholes and stuff on the end of
Listen,
the...
No, we're
Listen,
talking
listen.
about your. We're asking you about your
Your
love
love
life.
Oh,
We
my
wanna hear
love
about
life.
it.
There's not a lot to tell you, to be honest.
I've
mate.
got 64 subscriptions on OnlyFans. I wank 8 times a day.
Do you know what? I definitely don't do that. I can only really... If we're talking about... Right, if I'm answering this, I need answers off you as well. How many can you do comfortably a day when you're
At
not...
my age, mate. Fucking ain't got no interest. I
One.
can't be asked to fucking have a wank.
Yeah, okay. What about
I
you?
don't really wank, mate.
All right. Well, when you not got a girlfriend.
No, but honestly, look, even when honestly, I'm not even just bullshitting. It don't really do a lot for me, mate.
I ain't about that life.
It don't
If
really
I
do a lot
ain't
for
eating
me,
out
mate.
an arsehole and the fucking... It ain't, I ain't
Yeah, I mean,
interested.
I'm more into that as well.
Yeah, but nah. yeah. Nah, why? You wank quite a bit, Mister.
No, I don't. That's what I was going to say.
How many
Comes on, you
times-
get have stains on your trousers some mornings.
No.
like,
Yeah, you
Never.
do, innit? You little dotty cunt.
Never. Never.
Dirty good.
Honestly, if I like, it's a 24-hour gap for me if I have one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Straight to bed. Look, what you do is you look in the mirror and tell yourself you love yourself. Love you.
But
Love you, James.
how weird is post-nut syndrome?
Post-nut syndrome?
Right, I'm fucking off now because I'm starving.
What's post-nut syndrome?
You don't know what post-nut syndrome is?
Well, I'm not
As soon as you come.
This is fucked up.
As soon as you come.
Post-nut syndrome. What the fuck?
I can't even fucking finish with him.
Post-nut syndrome. I've got to hear
So,
this.
but, all right. So, say you're looking at something, right, or you're watching something, right? Everybody in the chat, everybody fucking knows what post-nut syndrome is. I'm surprised you
I've never
two
heard a
don't.
word. Are you heard a word like truth?
Well, I'm not surprised Josh don't.
I've never heard that. I promise
No,
you.
I promise you, Mister.
Yeah, I know. I'm not surprised you haven't. But what if you're watching something, right? Basically, or you don't even have to be watching something. You can be with a bird that you're not really that into. The moment that first sperm cell flies out, you completely like it's gone. That's called
Uninterested.
post-nut
Done.
syndrome. Yeah.
Yeah, done. Nah.
It's like
See you
it's
later.
like.
I'll go nip shop. I never heard of that.
That's what it's called. It's called
Okay.
post-nut syndrome.
Okay.
And you can, yeah. So I don't know where I was going with that because Josh kept interrupting. He's through me.
Thanks for sharing that.
Thanks for
sharing
sharing
that and your 64 OnlyFans accounts and your. Do you help? You're right. Do you need help?
I don't know.
Get some
I mean, I
house there.
thought I needed help, but hearing Jimmy's dream threesome, I think I'm good.
Yeah, I need help.
So let's say moving forward, we want to do some more agony aunts, don't we?
Yes.
Obviously,
yes.
no one sent any agony aunts in
because we've
it was
basically
last minute
retired,
thing, wasn't
retired, isn't it? Retired, but we're back in the game. And
We are back in
hope
the
you've
game.
enjoyed having us back.
And we're gonna
on Sniffing Lines, Banging Mystery, and
When's this gonna be out? When's this
probably today.
nice.
And as well, what we'll do is we'll get some guests coming on as well, and they can replace my seat when at the end of the chat, so
Yeah,
we can
yes,
keep
yeah.
getting getting some more guys on. Even MVP would be a cool one. Even having what's the dude you're mates with? I'll put pressure on you by asking you now as opposed to when we're not recording. He's in fucking This Is England and that. Comes in the gym and that.
Stephen Graham.
Yeah,
I can ask him, mate.
that would be cool.
Yeah.
I think that would be interesting. Would you guys like to see Stephen Graham? Do you know who Stephen Graham is?
Yeah.
Gray's mate. He comes in with Gray.
Yeah, that actor. Yeah. I watched
yeah.
him on a few things, innit?
Yeah.
I liked him in
it's
The
good.
Irishman. I thought he was a bad man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that would be
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah,
That'd
yeah.
be
I'll
good.
ask him,
That'd be
mate.
good.
But it's a funny story.
But yeah, we.
Let's get your checkbook out, mister.
He ain't fucking cheap.
Nah.
You have to give him like your logins to your OnlyFans. All 64
Well,
accounts.
you've had that recently. Changed the password.
Oh, you're going to try and sell me out like
Yeah,
that?
he's a fucking piece of shit, isn't he? What the
Thing is,
fuck?
yeah, people believe your stupid fucking
As
comments.
if.
Do you know what I mean?
Who's
So-
gonna believe these stupid comments?
Look, people think you're like an honest little guy, innit? Oh, look how cute he is. He's like in the gay friend zone. I trust him.
You are the gay best friend.
Then you're
You're
like-
the definition of a gay best friend.
But you're not gay.
How am I
You're
the
a filth bag.
definition of a gay best friend?
You just are. I can just see it.
Yeah.
Not in a horrible way, but you just are. But
Nah.
listen,
In a
I love
horrible
that.
way. We love you too.
I love that.
We
about
love
you.
that quality of you.
Thank you, appreciate
You
it.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway,
We've got to
go
say
off, mate.
thank you.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you, Josh. Mystery.
Mystery, thanks.
Well
for-
done. Lovely table. And great to be back, guys. Hope you enjoyed that fucking long ass load of bullshit. And we'll get another one in soon.
That was
Yeah.
quite a while. Right.
Oh, yeah. See you later, guys.
Safe.
Where's your gun? Where's your gun?
Can't do it.
Pew, pew.